Hi guys, Vintage Vixen here. Let's get back into the forest of drizzling rain. I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Let's continue. What are you arguing about? Uh, 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 wow, how terribly ill-natured of you, just saying go back. Why? This place originally belonged to Oni-san's family. Wouldn't it just be a little fine? Well, let's calm down for now. Also, there's no place nearby where one could stay. Huh? Because this is truly a village in nothingness. If there's no bus, then there'd be no convenience store or lodging either. Well, there is a designated building for emergency lodging, but that's this museum. Even though the manager here knows that. You don't just say such ill-mannered things. Well, that is true. So, it would also be alright for you to stay here too. This is a designated... can't speak English. Designated place in the village. Well, Suka-kun? Dots. In the end, from that day, I started staying over at the museum. The manager here seems to be someone who doesn't talk, so he communicates through the memos he writes. He does seem very able to hear my voice. However, he doesn't seem to be welcoming me very much. Never walk outside this museum or the village was the promise he adamantly made me agree to. I think that once I can organize my thoughts somewhat, I will leave this place immediately. This museum is not merely the village's museum, but also the place where there remain things by which I can feel my memories of my father and a little of my memories of my mother. Each time I experience those things, I get a warm, tight feeling in my chest. However, in this time, a question arose in my mind. Why is it that neither father nor mother talked about this old home? Why did I leave this place? Could there have been something that they have been hiding? The rain has become quite terrible. It's about the time this building closes, so let's go back down for now. Ah, One-san. What do you always do here? Nothing in particular. I just sometimes read a book that catches my attention and sleep. Do you like this place? This place is quiet, and the unpleasant kids from school don't come near here, so it's quite relaxed here. How about Mochizuki? He's quite a meddlesome, carefree, kind, thick-headed pusher. Do you not like him that much? He's somewhat dislikable. He's not from this village originally, so he brings a different atmosphere. In fact, I can't understand his atmosphere, because he's an old man. I see, for a middle schooler, Mochizuki is an old man. Besides, before this, it wasn't noisy in patrol cars, really. I already said this. Feeling fine? I'm quite fine, but One-san, are you alright spending your time every day in a place like this? Yes, I feel quite alright. Oh, yes. It is that kind of feeling for you, only son. That's nothing. There's better things. There's things that better not to worry about. About the manager. Like a black telephone pole, he's quite gloomy, serious, fast, a little strange person. Perhaps he's been here since old times. It also seems like he didn't talk at all back then either. Surely not different in age from you, only son, perhaps. Though, in the first place, people of the village don't really come here much. And because the manager is like that, even less would come here. Certainly. Even if that's a fake sword, it's a little... Speaking of which, I've always thought that the manager was someone who belonged to this home. But that was actually you, wasn't it, One-san? Um, in the rain, going out is X. Yes. Your investigation, how is it? Uh, just a little more. There's still stuff I want to know about father and mother. If we finish it, go back. Huh? Suga held out some keys. These are spare keys. Use as you wish. Is that alright? Thank you. Books for children have been put here. Handmade picture book. Do not go into the forest. Read. Do not go into the forest, because the Katorio Bake likes children. And even if you are not alone and end up making a promise with the Katorio Bake, you and your friends will then have to do sad, painful things. Don't ever think that monsters don't exist. No matter how much adults say that it doesn't exist, if you are a child, you will be eaten by the Katorio Bake. So you must absolutely never go into the forest. Author, illustrator, Suga. Asakawa Village, the history of disappearance. In prefecture, Asakawa Village was an old settlement. Blah, blah. Still can't talk. Was an old settlement. It was isolated in the mountains, so it was not convenient coming to this village, and there were few who came back and forth from there. There was very little farming, and produce was provided by the village management. Furthermore, there are traces of trade in crystals in the past, but due to the reduction of the crystals, mining is not performed nowadays. These crystals were used as protective charms since old times, and were mainly accessories given to children. Furthermore, there are many mysterious legends concerning these crystals, and they are also called stones of forgetfulness, but by many aspects remain a mystery, like its origin, which do not remain in writing. Asakawa Village, which mainly has a history passed down orally, has been on a course of losing its oral traditions and its history as each generation passes. Asakawa Village, Ogami-san. In prefecture, Asakawa Village, it is said from old times that there was a popular spiritual dealer called Ogami-san. Concerning Ogami-san, only a tiny amount of writing has been confirmed. The existence of Ogami-san can be seen in all parts of the country, but in this village, those who were called that seem to mainly perform prayers. Just in this village, only a human who satisfies a certain restrictive condition is acknowledged as the Ogami-san. Those who become Ogami-san are adults, and the amount of maturation of this person has a tendency to be hidden. Nowadays, the political power of the Ogami-san is small compared to in the past, and it is said that their disappearance is only a matter of time. Furthermore, the village management denies the existence of the Ogami-san, and the opposition can be seen between those who will work to improve the village's image and the elderly who look to that with unease. Asakawa Village Incidents and Stories. In Asakawa Village, as things are mainly passed on through oral tradition, there are few writings, and there is a tendency for events of the past to be forgotten and disappear. Among them, one who has strongly remained is the tale of the Katori Obake, and just as a precaution has finally been recorded in writing in recent years. Why is it that only this has remained in writing? It is because of incidents that occurred in the past in the Asakawa village. It is said to be because out in Asakawa village, these incidents are the ones of children who frequently disappearing in the past. Asakawa village is a settlement surrounded by mountains on all sides, and the disappearance of children was also due to the mountainous region. The children who disappeared almost never returned to the village, and when they were found, were only found as corpses. As it occurred quite frequently, the path going into the one part of the mountainous region is now forbidden for anyone to enter. However, in recent years, due to the development of the village, there have recently been voices raised questioning the legend that made entry into the mountainous region forbidden. This is where I'm going to stop here, guys. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the game so far. I'm sorry for little errors and mishaps in audio or screening. I've also decided that I'm just going to do voice videos from now on until maybe sometime I feel like doing a camera again. I feel like it's easier, and honestly the camera kind of has crappy quality, so I'm going to wait until I can actually get the equipment that I need. Yeah. If you enjoy this, leave a like, comment. I'm open to constructive criticism. And if you really do enjoy this, then feel free to subscribe. Can't talk. Subscribe. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.